Hi everyone, I'm back. Hope you enjoyed the video explaining everything about Thai League football, because today we're going to learn something else about Thai football. Now in Thailand there are 3 domestic cup competitions. The T3 Muang Insurance Cup, that's for 3rd division sides only. The League Cup, sponsored by Revo. And then there is the Chang FA Cup, which I'm going to go and watch today on a Wednesday afternoon. Now there's been 76 entrants so far in the competition, and we're at the 3rd round stage today, which is the round of 32 teams left in it. So let's see how we get on. Right, here I am on Hatairat Road, about 3 miles from Mimbri itself. And to get down to Mimbri there's several forms of transport. A service bus, which is about as consistent as Tottenham. A Songtao, which I'll show you later for the second part of the journey. Taxi, I don't like paying too much, I'm from Yorkshire. Or a minivan service, which is a law to itself, sometimes stops, sometimes doesn't. A lot of it's potluck. It looks like I'm in luck here, there's one about to play. So here I am in the centre of Mimbri. Those of you not familiar with Bangkok, it sometimes pays to get out and about and see these different areas. They may not be the most aesthetic places on earth, but you'll get a real feel for how Thailand works, rather than just along the famous tourist zones. And my, is it cheaper. Oh. Those of you asking what a Songtao is, up the road is a Songtao. So just 10 minutes later, here I am at my destination. Below us the busy Rongklao Road, which connects Mimbri down towards the Banabu. And on the other side, not sure if you can see it, the sign over there, Kasem Bundit University. At the far end of the campus is the football stadium. I might get lucky and get on the free shuttle bus through the campus. First came here for football in 2018. Today will be my 9th visit on a match day. So, on to today's game. Kasem Bundit University, like so many university establishments I've visited for football, an amazing campus and facility for students. There's even a futsal stadium indoor here. All kinds of academic requirements, sports facilities, beautiful set out in stunning scenery. It's a different world from the UK, and friends who I bring and never fail to amaze. Now the university football team as such are independent, but it's seen as something good for the portfolio. They're a professional setup, and obviously it attracts leading students if they think they've got a professional football team here. Some of them will play for the side. Those who don't, there is a team that play on a Sunday in the Chanthaburi League, and they also play in university competitions. Here quite early, the players being put through their paces for this afternoon's game. When I first started coming here, it was simply called Kasem Bundit University Stadium. Well, I'm not sure whether it was some kind of student project, but it's now called Estadio Kasem, and it's been done up beautifully. It's a smashing little ground. There's only spectator accommodation down both sides, but you're close to the pitch. It's a nice atmosphere. The pitch is always in decent condition. It's just a thoroughly nice place to come and watch football, and it's quite convenient to the condo that we have in Mimbri whenever we're in Bangkok. never fail to enjoy coming here. Yeah, today's game, as I say, it's the last 32 of the Cup, although one early result, so Bury Ram United win 5-0 away to Royette United. So today here, Kasem Bundit University won at the weekend away to Prime, which has sent them into one of the two playoff places in Thai League 3 Central. I think a lot today will depend on their Nigerian forward, Thomas Chinonso, who really impressed me the other week until he went off injured when I saw them in action down in Songkhla. The visitors, Chanthaburi, I also saw a couple of weeks earlier than that, up at Seasiket United, where they lost 2-1, played okay if I'm honest, but they are not too many points ahead of the relegation zone in T2, Thai League 2. So, are we likely to see a bit of a cup upset here this afternoon? Something that's worth bearing in mind is the heat. Now, while all Thai League 3 sides are professional, a lot of the stadiums don't have floodlights that are up to standard. Therefore, they have to play in the afternoon. Generally 3:30 or 4 o'clock on a weekend. This is the FA Cup, so it's midweek. And because the game will go straight to extra time rather than a replay, we're starting at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Will that have an effect? So, outside you get one of those, 80 baht. Admission, here's the souvenir stall, forget your mega stores. And what wonderful shirts, let's see if I can get them in the shade. Great selection of shirts. Really helpful people, youngsters here. Sawadee Krap. So looking forward to today's FA Cup tie. Right, so they're just waiting for the teams to come out here at Kasem Bundit. I've chosen to sit with the Chanthaburi fans today. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. Sawadee Krap. What mode size are we, Mark?
I'm not sure if they feel confident about today's game.
Oh yeah, we're gonna, Steve, are we gonna win today? Easily. What's the score gonna be?
3-0. 3-0.
3-0.
3-0. I'll go. Okay, 3-0.
3-0.
I believe.
Ning Soon. Oh, Ning Soon. 1-0 here.
1-0, that's a tight one. Father and son here, Paul and Bernie.
Okay, I'll be in jail out, so 3-0. Bernie's changed.
Oh, he's changed his mind, 3-0. Good lad. Father and son here, Paul and Bernie. They've been to Chanthaburi on Sunday night, was it? Saturday night, yeah, and they've enjoyed their time and travelling back to Chanthaburi and stopping off here. Fixtures have worked out kindly.
Yeah, we're big fans of the wild rabbits, aren't we, Bernie? Wild rabbits.
Fantastic. And of course, Kasem Bundit on a good run, so it's going to be a very interesting game. I am going to go for a tight 2-1 away win. We'll see how it pans out.
Yeah, Bernie.
Well, as the teams head down the tunnel here at Estadio Kasem, it's 0-0 at half time. It'll be very interesting to see how this game pans out. Talking to the away fans, it would appear that the manager might have underestimated the opposition slightly. We've got 5 good lads on the bench, normal first team players. One who looks an absolute beast. Now, I'm not sure whether he should be playing for Chanthaburi or St Helens in the rugby league. He looks a real big boy. We'll see what he can do. And it gives me a respite from the ultras. So pleasant at Thai football, both sets of fans. But for those of you old enough to remember the old KTEL records, if you don't, there's a bit of homework for you on Google. If they did a greatest hits of each club's songs, they would all be the same with just the team name changed. It does make, it is nice and pleasant. There's no danger of anyone warning me I'm going home in a Membry ambulance or I'm going to get my effing head kicked in. So yeah, there's a lot to say for it. And you'll see later on in the video how the fans appreciate the players of both sides when the game's complete. So at half time, 0-0. We'll see what happens in the second half. Well, the ref's tootled his whistle and that's the end of that. 0-0. So we're going to go to extra time, 30 minutes more. At least the sun's gone down. The players won't be too exhausted. Mind you, there's one or two of them that put plenty in already. And my description of number 70 looking like a rugby league player wasn't far off ability-wise from what we saw. Managed to clear the big net at that end of the pitch. There's a football rattling around in the car showroom now.
If we win the toss, surely we'll choose this.
Well, the end of 120 minutes, it's still 0-0. And I tell you what, the chance that Kasem Bundit missed about 3 minutes from time, I thought it was offside from a rebound. The forward, John O'Leary, but he got challenged in the box. It went squirmed away for a corner. A golden opportunity. Both sides have had good chances and a good cup tie. Who's going to come out on top on penalties? Right, we're getting ready for penalties. Will this be the shock that I've been looking for? Third division side beating second. A little bit later after this game down in Chowchinsau, the last remaining non-league side, Hua Samrong Gateway, will be taking on Surin City of the third division, so perhaps there might be an upset down there as well. In the meantime, let's see who goes through on penalties.
ทีมครับ120 นาทีครับสำหรับวันนี้ครับก็
The home team come across
สนุกอีกหนึ่งเกมครับ
as is custom in Thailand and will now receive applause, as you can see, from the Chanthaburi fans.
ทั้งสองทีมครับ
Further up, Chanthaburi players
ก็
go
สำหรับ
towards
จั
the
นทบุรี
Kasem
นะครับก็อยู่ในไทยลีก 2 นะครับมหาวิทยาลัยเกษตรศาสตร์ FC ครับอยู่ในไทยลีก 3 นะครับ
Thailand's very special. and can't help think that Chanthaburi will be very, very relieved to have got through that. And in a good cup tie, now they come to receive the acclaim of their own support. So I've had time now to mull over today. What a great day it was. Not a lot of goals, but a great dramatic penalty shootout. What have we learnt today? Well, we've learnt all about the Thai FA Cup and the atmosphere, and even on a Wednesday afternoon, that was great fun. But do you know what? Meeting somebody who's done so much for local youngsters and charities, that's magic. Lovely to meet you, Paul Lennon. Good luck, Chanthaburi, in the next round. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, subscribe and tell your friends. In the meantime, cheers.